The Big Fish, Jonah 2. A dreadful storm sprang up from nowhere. The winds howled, and the waves towered above the ship. The terrified sailors threw their cargo over the side to lighten the ship, and they prayed to their gods. The captain found Jonah asleep in his cabin. He woke him roughly, saying, "How can you sleep when we are in such danger? Pray to your God to save us." The sailors drew straws to see which of them had angered the gods. When Jonah picked the short straw, they asked him, what had he done? Jonah told them he was running away from his God and that he was being punished. As he spoke, he realized how foolish and wicked he had been. He told them that they must cast him over the side, for God was only angry with him. The sea became rougher and rougher, and in the end, the sailors lowered Jonah over the side with heavy hearts. Instantly, the sea became calm. The sailors were filled with awe and began to pray to God with all their hearts, to thank him for sparing them and to promise to worship only him from that day forward. And now tonight, we're going to pick it up, the other half of this story. The Big Fish, Jonah 2. But what about Jonah? The prophet sank swiftly to the bottom of the sea, certain he was going to die. But before he could take his last breath, God sent an enormous fish. The fish opened its mouth and swallowed Jonah whole. And there inside the fish, Jonah could breathe once again and was safe. For 3 days and nights, Jonah sat inside the belly of the fish. He had plenty of time to think about his mistakes and to feel very sorry for having disobeyed God. He prayed to God, thanking him for delivering him from the sea and letting him know how remorseful he felt. After 3 days, God commanded the fish to spit Jonah up unharmed onto dry land. And when God once again asked him, Jonah, to take his message to Nineveh, Jonah was ready to do his will. So what did you get from this passage?
I'm going to say the same thing I said before. Never disobey God.
Very good. Thank you. Next time, boys and girls and friends, we're going to read the other half of this story. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and I'll see you in my next one.